Hi guys, welcome back to Eurovoxx YouTube channel. We are here with the Roop. Hello guys, you have a new album that came out this week. No, it came out when we were in Turin, right?
Yes,
Yes, exactly. So yeah, the coincidence was that we decided on the release date, and it fell on the same day as the first semifinal, and then we were invited to Turin. So we had the chance to do like sort of a 3-in-1 album release,
concert.
a concert in Turin, and then see the first semifinal. Yeah.
That is so cool. You know, I was in the concert.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I was in the concert. I was in Hiroshima, Mon Amour, and I saw you guys perform. So that was very
Really?
cool. Yes, I was there, but I missed you guys. But I've actually listened to your album back to back a couple of times, and I have obviously some questions that I hope you can help me with. So,
Okay.
first of all, this as a band, how long did it take you guys to figure out your sound? Was it like an immediate process, or did you give yourself time to experiment, or how did it come?
Yeah, we had some time to experiment because we had 2 pandemic years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, our
So maybe
yeah, it took 4 years to create this album.
it was sort of On Fire was the first song when we started going into a new direction, just trying new things, working with our producer, who's also helping us a lot, Lithuanias. So he helped us with the sound as well, and this is something new that we were going for since On Fire, and we developed. That's where we developed eventually.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned this is a new musical direction. Can you tell us about what was before On Fire? What kind of music genre were you doing?
I think it was like indie rock.
Yeah,
Indie
sort of
pop rock,
indie rock, yeah,
or something like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now we're mixing it with electronic music as well.
So it's
sort
like
of a dance rock, we would say, if you want to put it into some sort of name.
Dance rock. I like how that sounds. And the title of your album is Concrete Flower. It's a very interesting concept because it's almost like 2 opposites on the same title.
Yeah, because flowers has a power to break through the concrete. So we are like a flower which broke through. Yes.
This is an album from one perspective about ourselves. It took us a lot of time to break through, and we're kind of because with On Fire we made that breakthrough, so we feel like that flower which grew through concrete eventually, and that's why we wanted to put it into an album. And all of the songs, they revolve around different feelings that we lived through. Yeah.
I'm glad that you mentioned On Fire because this is the song that you open the track list with. Is there a purpose to how you've established that sequence of songs? Is there a like narrative sequence to your songs in this album?
I think On Fire is Okay, I have to think what I want to say.
Okay, it's fine.
For us, On Fire is the first song, which
it was an icebreaker for us,
and it was internationally known. So
it made sense to put it to put it in the first place on the album, to open the album, because that was the first song in this new era of the band altogether. So it just makes sense. And the rest, we just wanted to make sort of a story, so you can listen through all of the songs, and they sound good, in where they are.
Good that you say that. Great marketing. They sound good. And you also released during the Eurovision week the single and the new video clip, Let's Get Naked. How was the process? Because it seems like super fun.
Yeah, it was.
Especially the video. Yeah.
Yeah. How
So
did
we
you?
have,
Sorry. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So you can see one fan of the Roop, which plays, which is from who is from Spain, and it's an actor and the dancer Alberto Velasco. So
So he came from Madrid just to take part in our music video. So we found him on Instagram. He was a fan of ours. He was commenting on our posts, and then Vaidotas wrote to him because he looked perfect for one of the roles in our music video, and he said, "Yeah, let's do it." So yeah, I mean, we're really happy with this collaboration, and we're still in touch with him and support each other.
From which mind comes a head inside jelly?
Was that the director who
I think
who had the idea?
But I remember that I showed him some jelly cakes who were dancing to the music. So we started to think that, okay, so let's put our heads in it. And just, try to sing in it.
I like the video clip very much because visually it's more my coloring style, more like pastel, and you guys have like very clear color blocks for each song. It's almost like you're color coding each song, which is very interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's an additional layer we want to put, on this. It's easy to recognize at the same time.
Yeah, and where was I going with this? There's also a lot of visual references in your music videos. You have the allegories on Oh My Godable, and then there's one that maybe it's my own fantasy, but in Love Is All We Got, there's a hand with a stone in the last shot, and it's like for me it's like a biblical reference. Who is free of sin, throw the first stone.
Yes.
Throw the first stone. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, nice.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay. And how do you come up with words like Wambambaram and Wabi Sabi?
Wambambaram, it's like, it's easy. Wambambaram.
Yeah.
And Wabi Sabi, it's from Japan. From Japan culture.
Yeah, Wabi Sabi is a Japanese kind of philosophy thing. That's not something we invented. But Wambambaram, it was something like, we wanted something really easy because when we were writing that song, we were sitting in the studio, and it was we wanted
it flowed naturally.
It flew naturally. It was like and we're like, that's how it has to be. It doesn't need lyrics. That it has to be this easy because the flow of the song is easy.
What I find.
Do you know what the Wabi Sabi means?
No, I thought it was like wasabi misworded.
No. Wabi Sabi is
about imperfection.
Yeah, imperfection.
There's a line in the song, "We are perfect imperfection." So it's about finding beauty in imperfection.
Yes,
basically.
Does it have to be with this art that when something breaks, you put it together and you put it with gold?
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's one type.
Okay, if broken, fix with glue. Okay, that's
exactly. With golden glue.
See, I've listened to the album. I have really deeply listened to the album. But going back to the album, I find it very interesting the progression of the songs because we have 3 very upbeat songs, and then we have Running From Myself, which I found incredibly melancholic and with a sound that I could describe as vulnerable. And what are you running from? And have you stopped running from yourself and made peace with it? Because no matter, from my life experience, no matter how many planes and run and races you go through, like you always catch up with yourself. Like you can't really run away from oneself.
Yeah, you're right.
Welcome to your therapy session.
Yeah, I remember I wrote the song when I was living for 1 month in Fuerteventura Island.
Oh.
So I ran from myself. I tried to run from myself just to be alone and just to figure out what I want to do in life. And I wrote that song, I think, on the second day of being there. So, oh, yeah, but
So
Okay, if it's getting too personal and you don't want to answer, it's totally fine. Also.
yeah, you cannot run from yourself.
Mhm.
That's true.
Mhm. And also, On Fire was the song you had your breakthrough, and you were supposed to send it to Eurovision. It didn't happen. The show was cancelled, and then you presented Discotheque. But were any of the songs in the album written before Discotheque?
Yeah.
Almost. Actually, almost all of
Okay,
them.
let's see.
Let's see. Actually, almost all of them, except the last one,
Yeah.
were written before Discotheque.
No,
Mhm.
and Wabi Sabi was
almost.
after.
No, it was.
it's like
It was already there, but it was like
Love Is All We
rewritten.
Got was written after this.
Okay, so two
Yes.
songs. Love Is All We Got and Multiply are written after Discotheque.
So, with like how many from how many years do we have songs from 10 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago? What's the length, the timeline of those songs? Some of those songs.
It's 4 years, maybe 3 or 4.
3-4 years, I
3
think,
years, yeah,
because
probably.
some of the songs are like they were written and then
Like put in the drawer,
put
like
in the
demos, and then we rediscovered them.
yeah, after
Finished them
or 2
after a
years.
year.
Mhm. So none of them, you didn't think of any of them to take to Eurovision? It was.
No.
Right, so you
They
know
are
the
actually
answer.
lying because there was one idea.
Mhm.
What idea?
Oh,
Which
what idea!
Which one? Oh,
No, it was just a thought.
But we had this thought, so
But
there was one thought, one song maybe, but
What was it? Maybe, please. I'm now super curious.
yeah, we had some thoughts about Unforgettable or
yeah.
or-
Oh My Godable was the song that could have gone to.
I remember that I
Eurovision.
thought about Wabi Sabi too because I liked it. I liked the song really very much.
Yeah, I have a top 3 of my favorite songs of the album, and then a best lyrics and best arrangement, and Wabi Sabi is in like my top 3.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So what are the others? It's
Yeah.
really interesting.
Oh, okay, okay.
Personal,
So my personal top 3 is On Fire, Let's Get Naked, Wabi Sabi. My best lyrics are She Lives Here, and the best musical arrangement, Every Second.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wow, that's
I love you.
Oh, thank you. Love you too. Every Second has so many 80s vibes. Like I can hear so many different 80s band in the arrangement. So I
Yeah.
like it.
That's true.
I was going to write to ask you what are your musical influences, but after hearing this song, it's like, I think I know.
Yeah. Yeah, because we are children of 80s.
Hmm.
Yeah, you know. So we grew up with this music. So it's like, and now it's it's popular. So
it's coming back now.
Yeah, it's coming back.
80s,
And
90s,
and it's good
Yeah.
for us. It's
But you
easy.
you can really tell the difference of people that do really great 80s music in nowadays and people that just sample 80s music or things and mix it. So I think you're in the category that does really good 80s. With Every Second, it's like a really good 80s song. It seems like it's actually gotten out of the period and inserted here. So good job.
Okay, thank you. That's good to hear.
Mhm. And I think one of the things I'm quite surprised with the Roop is that you have like also a very you observe things very delicately and you write about them. So like micro gestures of who the singer, of who the songwriter is looking at. And I wasn't expecting that because the Roop is more known for like the goofy, very gimmicky performances. So are you planning on going or keeping that direction as singles, or would you also want to put out a single that's more on the vulnerable, open-hearted side?
Both ways, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
because we are like we're not people of one layer.
Mhm.
We are multi-layered people, so we have a lot of thoughts and emotions. So yeah, I would like to show my different faces, my different emotions more.
Mhm.
yeah. So like having these two ballad songs, if you will, on the album is already something different that people who know us from Eurovision, from On Fire and Discotheque, this is something new that they will discover and they will, understand about us. So it's already a step into that direction. And obviously, well, not obviously, but we are planning to release
some of
them as separate singles. So they will come with the music video and with the story. So around that.
There's a very big honesty in those lyrics, in those ballads. I feel like the songwriter had his soul crushed by society while he was writing those. So if you're ready to that kind of level of scrutiny. That's good. And now my final question. The final song, Multiply, has a very great outro to wrap up the whole album. How did you come up with the outro? Were you just jamming and thought it worked together with the whole concept of the album as a closer?
We felt that I felt at first I felt that we need we have an opening song, On Fire, but we don't have that the ending. And I remember that Roberta sent one demo. He just sang, and showed us, and I thought, oh, okay, it's something different. Okay, Multiply, because the first lines are sung by Roberta.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is this your first singing credit?
Sorry?
Is this your first singing credit?
In like the Roop
like
member?
in the Roop, yes, as the Roop member.
Yeah. So the first lines were like, "Bring the light and multiply." He sang then, and it was like, okay, good, let's go with it. So I joined with other melody, like spotlights are in your. It's in the second.
Yeah, that's the second.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
the second.
But the melody is
But the melody is like that.
Yeah.
So we just
just put it on
it's actually the last song that we wrote.
Yes.
And we wrote it in maybe even in like February or March. Like very recent, because we needed something to close the album, and something. This was something really fresh. Very freshly baked, and we felt, as Violeta said, we all felt that it fits very good, to close it all. So.
Nice. And now you must be touring the album or about to tour the album. Any dates you can give us, and people watching, Eurovoxers watching, take note?
I think we will put these dates on our Instagram, because now we're dealing with some.
Well, there's just putting everything together. We already have shows around Lithuania, but we already have plans also for some European cities. So as soon as we have everything set up, arranged, it'll be on our social media.
Nice. So guys watching, you know where to go. And the Roop, any final words for people that will listen to your album for the first time? Is there any particular way that you would like them to approach your album?
I think this album is dedicated to people who needs inspiration, motivation, and are searching for some light. So if you are one of them, listen to our album. You will find it.
Everyone can find a little piece of themselves in the lyrics and in the music. So, because we put our heart into that, I think people will easily connect with it.
Yeah, and I like what you're doing on your Instagram, putting a very detailed post on how the song came out and every inspiration behind it. So that's really cool. So guys, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure to have you. Guys, in the live comments, in the comments down below, stream Concrete Flower or purchase Concrete Flower, even better, and maybe catch the Roop on one of their summer shows.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello guys, welcome to another Eurovoxx video.